Lost in the Warp, factions of the universe's finest warriors battle in a no-holds-barred, all-out brawl for glory, honor, and blood.
It's Deadlocked Arena, baby!
The only place in the warp where you can watch non-stop action.
I'm Craig Capital.
I'm Harry H. Hostile.
And I'm Chris Punishment. We're the official announcers for this match.
This is the 7th match and first loser's gauntlet in the tournament.
Today we have Loser Gavin's Scout Squad, a squad of scouts who has had nothing but bad luck getting to this point. Loser Alex's Farstalker Kinband, a kinband of Farstalkers who had a bit of better time up to this point but still lost enough to be in the losers bracket. And who is this guy?
We had some trouble getting in contact with Alpha Legion Cody, so we just kind of found this loser on the street.
They call him Loser Greg. He's coaching the Ork Kommandos, a group of stealthy orcs led by the Boss Knob and supported by the Grappling Grot, Bomb Squig, Slasher Boy, Breacher Boy, Sniper Boy, Daka Boy, Comms Boy, Burner Boy, Rocket Boy, and simply Boy.
These three losers will be playing Loot and Salvage on the Icterius Battle Zone. They'll get 1 victory point for each time someone loots the objective, and after an objective has been looted 3 times, it's out of here. So these losers are going to have to work hard if they want that loser tag removed from their title.
Large stakes at play here.
With the teams deployed and dice ready, let's get on to the roll-off.
Scouts win the roll-off.
Loser Gavin starts us off with his forward scouting. The sniper gets to reposition to the top of building near Objective 5. Then Loser Gavin sets 2 alarms, one by Objective 4 and one by Objective 2. Then places a mine on his flank. And then finally gains a command point.
Loser Alex has placed a mine as well and then declares his strategic ploy, Prey.
Loser Greg is also using the strategic ploy, Skulk About.
The scouts start the first turning point by dashing Missile Bob out of cover, and then he casts Missile Frag at the Rocket Boy and his orc friends. He gets 3 5s and 3.
Good news is the Rocket Boy he was in concealment, meaning he's retaining a wound, but bad news is he failed all of his actual saves, leaving him with 1 wound remaining.
The Boss Knob fares better, retaining 1 as well and also managing to only take 3 damage. And the Sniper Boy is too sneaky, avoiding all damage completely.
The Croup Warrior repositions. The Breacher Boy breaches the wall like the oh yeah. Then he dashes back into cover.
The Knife Warrior throws himself into the nearest Croup Hound and goes to throw hands. The Scout gets 4 hits, the Hound gets 2, and the Warrior parries one of the Hound's attacks. The Hound sends through his remaining attack for 3 damage, and the Warrior responds by absolutely decimating the Croup with 12 damage.
Loser Alex spends a command point for Vengeance of the Kinband to try to make up for losing a fighter so early.
The Heavy Gunner swaps to engagement and starts blasting on the Warrior to avenge his lizard mutt. After his vengeance rerolls, he gets 2 crits. The Warrior pathetically fails all his saves and passes away peacefully after being blown to bits.
Due to this homicide, Loser Alex reveals his tac op, confirm a kill.
Sniper Boy, Scout Heavy Gunner, and Croup Coldblood all reposition.
The Ork Boy moves to Objective 6 and loots it for 1 VP.
Shotgun Scout moves up.
Next, the Croup Tracker uses from the eye above, giving the tracker an extra action point on his activation.
Rocket Boy shoots his rocket at Missile Bob. He misses everything.
Wait, here comes the reroll.
He misses everything again, then dashes to cover in embarrassment.
Shotgun Warrior pushes up to Objective 4.
Croup Pistolier repositions just as the boss knob makes it to Objective 4 and starts crumping with the scout. He gets 3 hits and the scout gets 2. The boss sends in 5 damage and the scout swings for 4. The knob ends this pretty quickly with another 5 damage.
The scout sniper aims at the knob to avenge his friend. 2 hits and a crit. However, the orc retains 2, leaving only the critical. Of course, he can't save enough though, meaning he takes 6 damage.
Killbroker wants his turn at the knob and misses everything.
This is the loser gauntlet after all.
The grot swings across the map to Objective 3 and takes it.
The Scout Hunter grapples to above the knob and opens fire with his pistol. Hitting twice, but the knob manages to avoid all the damage.
The long sight repositions and takes a pot shot at the scout. He hits twice. Scout saves both.
The Daka Boy rushes through the breacher hole and tries to fire at the Kroot sniper using Daka Dash. And gets 2 hits, but due to concealment and vantage point, the Kroot retains 2 saves.
Sounds like a Pokemon move. Yeah. Scout Sergeant starts his turn by giving the tracker an extra APL before he repositions and fires at the Kroot heavy gunner. He gets 2 hits. Kroot saves 1, taking 3 damage. But here comes the second attack. Gets 1 hit, but the Kroot saves easily.
The Kroot Bowhunter takes Objective 1 for 1 victory point, then fires at the Scout Sergeant. Lands 2 criticals. The Scout fails all, taking 8 damage, leaving him with only 3 wounds remaining.
Comms Boy uses Listen In and gives the Slasher Boy an extra APL before repositioning.
The tracker moves up to shoot at the knob. He gets 1 hit and 3 crits. The knob perishes due to not even having enough defense to survive.
The Stalker repositions and opens fire on the Scout Sergeant. Sergeant saves all, and the Stalker disappears back into the building.
The Slasher Boy books it to the Kroot Warrior and wants to throw down. The Orc gets 3 crits and a hit. The Kroot gets a crit and 2 hits. Orc swings for 5, the Kroot sends in 4, and the Slasher ends it with 5, finishing off the Kroot.
Another command point is spent on Vengeance of the Kinband.
Luther Gavin is counteracting with the tracker, allowing him to fire on the grapple grot. He gets a crit and leaves the grot with 1 wound remaining.
The Kroot Hound rushes through Daka Boy in an attempt to bring him down. He gets 1 hit. The Daka Boy gets 2 hits. The Hound chooses to block 1 and takes another one, leaving him with 3 wounds.
The bomb squig then casually walks up to this interaction and killing all three of them in a fiery explosion.
Wow, indubitably.
The Scout Sergeant is counteracting and uses pistol to fire on the Kroot Heavy Gunner. A crit and a hit. Kroot saves 1, taking 4 damage.
The last Kroot warrior chooses to go into cover.
The Burner Boy, however, repositions and burns both the hunter and the tracker. Three hits on the hunter, who only manages to save 1, taking 6 damage in the process. 3 hits on the tracker, and second verse, same as the first, takes 6 damage as well.
That's turning point 1.
Loser Alex wins initiative.
This gives Loser Greg and Loser Gavin an extra command point.
Loser Alex declares call the kill on the Slasher Boy.
Loser Gavin spends a command point for guerrilla engagement.
Loser Greg is using 2 command points for Shush and Skulk About.
Pistolier is shooting at Slasher Boy, but due to call the kill, he gets an auto hit, meaning he's only rolling 3 dice this time. 2 hits, plus a retained 1, and a crit. The Orc saves 2, but sadly that isn't enough, putting him down for good. This allows the Kroot leader to use Victory Screech on the Bow Hunter.
Loser Alex uses Call of the Kill on the Scout Sergeant.
The Scout Sniper opens fire on the Burner Boy, taking care of him quickly with 2 retained hits and 2 regular hits. What does that mean? He celebrates his job well done by taking Objective 5 for another victory point.
What do you mean, what does that mean?
I don't know what the retained hits are. Oh, are those the accuracy ones from being advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, that confused me.
Okay.
I'm no longer confused. We can continue.
Alright, yeah, he just doesn't have the visual cue for it.
The Grot takes Objective 3 before Spider Goblining away.
The Kroot Stalker takes aim at the Scout Sergeant and lands 2 hits and a crit. The Sergeant fails all and falls in turns 2. Kroot chooses the Shotgun Warrior as the new target for Call the Kill.
Missile Bob takes Objective 4 before getting ambushed by the Sniper Boy, who gets 4 hits. Bob saves 2, only taking 6 damage.
The Kroot Tracker uses Eye Above again, giving the Heavy Gunner an extra AP. He and the Shotgun Warrior both reposition.
Rocket Boy dashes up and fires on the Tracker and Heavy Bolter Scout. He only hits once, but it was enough to finish off the Tracker. And the Heavy Bolter doesn't fare much better, only having 1 health remaining.
Kroot Heavy Gunner with an extra APL moves up and takes Objective 1 and uses Meat to regain D3 health. He manages to get 3 back.
The Scout Heavy Gunner retaliates against the Rocket Boy and manages to do so much damage that the Orc didn't even have enough defense dice to attempt.
Breacher Boy goes back through his breacher hole and takes Objective 2.
The Kroot Longsight punishes this action by opening fire on him. Accuracy 3 and his 1 attack hitting, that's 4 normal landings.
What?
3 normal hits.
4 normal hits.
The Ork retains 1 due to concealment, which is good because he fails his saves, leaving him with 1 wound remaining.
Leaving him with 1 wound remaining.
Guy.
I was gonna leave it.
The Ork retains 1 due to concealment, which is good because it's failed. I can't speak anymore.
You do, yeah. Harry H. Hostile came into work
Save
drunk
me.
today.
I'm drunken so bad. Right?
The Ork retains 1 due to concealment, which is good because he failed his save, leaving him with 1 wound remaining. Hunter grapples down near Objective 4 and goes under the Sniper Boy's building.
Comms Boy gives an extra ABL to the boy.
The Killbroker takes his chances firing at the Breacher Boy, but it fails.
Heavy Bolter fires at the Sniper Boy, getting a hit and a crit. Sniper Boy saves the hit but takes the crit.
The Ork Boy jumps off the building and fires his harpoon at the long sight. Landing 2 hits and a crit, but he chooses to implant one of those hits. The Recruit blocks the crit and takes the remaining 5 damage.
The bow hunter is tired of the breacher. Decides he's going to energize his bow and fire at the orc. That gives the bow lethal 5. The orc is retaining a save due to skulk about. The bow hunter gets 2 crits. The orc fails on both. Tries and reroll, and loser Greg fails again.
The boy is counteracting and tries to avenge his friend. 2 crits. Recruit saves 1, luckily, and has 5 wounds remaining.
Coldblood takes aim at the unlucky Missile Bob, however. 1 crit and 3 hits. Missile Bob just can't manage to save and falls.
We end Turning Point 2 with the Recruit Warrior taking Objective 1.
We start the third turning point with Loser Gavin at 3 victory points, Loser Alex at 3 victory points, and Loser Greg at 7 victory points.
Loser Alex wins the roll-off again. Loser Greg and Gavin both gain an extra command point due to this.
Loser Alex buys Prey again for 1 command point, dropping him back down to 0. Loser Gavin uses Guerrilla Engagement for 1 command point, and Loser Greg uses Shush and Skulk again.
Loser Alex and Loser Gavin apparently didn't realize how far ahead Loser Greg was because the Killbroker starts us off by taking Objective 1. Shotgun Warrior scrambles to Objective 4. However, the Grapple Grot swings across the map next to the Scout Sniper and takes Objective 5 right out from underneath his nose.
Long Sight and Frustration fires at the Sniper Boy. That frustration pays off with 3 hits and a crit. The Orc saves the crit, however the 2 normal damage is just enough to finish him off.
However, Loser Greg spends his command point on Tissa Scratch, allowing his sniper to survive for now.
Heavy Bolter Scout triggers Plant the Beacon for 1 victory point and uses a command point on Raw Physiology, ignoring his injury. He then attacks the Sniper Boy, landing a crit and 2 hits. This sadly finishes off the Sniper Boy.
Why is it sad?
He's been holding on.
He's been hanging on, dude. You do not remember? He just spent those command points on that one thing that made him...
that thing that makes it so he just doesn't take damage.
Yeah, just read your loins!
I hate it.
Comms Boy takes Objective 6 for the final time, securing another victory point, and then gives the boy an extra APL.
However, Loser Alex and Loser Gavin have both decided to concede the match. The first this has ever happened in Deadlocked Arena. Both agree that they couldn't keep up in points. This means that through the entirety of next season, both Loser Alex and Loser Gavin will continue to be referred to as losers. But more importantly, winner Greg is going to the semifinals against Coach Ian.